Hello and welcome. This is Melskiner, and we're back with some more Xenonauts. And go ahead and start moving the men over this way, as I'm starting to feel like the UFO is going to be over here. So that's what we're going to go for. Put this guy here into cover and move him along. I'd like to get him maybe over here. That might give him a good angle of where we suspect the UFO is going to be. I still have to be cautious here, though, as I clear this area out. This is kind of a nightmare if fighting happens over here. We've seen a lot of enemy contacts in this area, too, so it makes me feel like I almost have to clear it. Problem is maintaining cover while we do that. It's going to be difficult. All right, I'll move to here. And I'll go ahead and take a knee. Go ahead and face this direction. Okay. Who else hasn't moved? Our assaulter over here. Well, this is the edge of the map. I don't suspect there's going to be any enemy over in this corner. I guess there could be, but probably want to clear this building here, although there's not likely going to be anything in it. Maybe we set up on the other side here, take a knee. We get at least one shot off if anything shows up. We don't have good vision over here, but might be worth the risk. Okay, not the best cover either. Alright, I think that's going to be it for the turn, so let's go ahead and end. Okay, hear a lot of activity inside the UFO, of doors opening and closing. I'm not as familiar with a craft of this size, so not sure exactly what to expect once we get there. Alright, let's get our Hunter Scout car going, as it's done a very good job of... Okay. Apparently I can mow down this tree. It was allowing me to move through there. I'm going to have to get through this rock, which I think will slow me down. There's the UFO. And let's go ahead and just start turning so that we can see what's going on over here. So no alien contacts at the moment. Get going over here. I want to maintain what cover I can, because we might want to set up our men. Okay, so we've got a building pretty close to where the UFO is. It looks like there's only one main entrance that I can see. Okay, and I'm going to face in this direction. Alright, so no contact so far. I think we go ahead with the plan, which is to clear out this area. So this is going to be the edge of the map here. I think I'll take the shield this way, and we'll try and clear this space out. Okay, so there's a building, which is why we didn't have good vision over here. Set up just on the other side of this door, and we're going to go ahead and take a knee at this point. Okay, so the game plan is still bringing the rifleman over here, but now that I'm looking at things, there might be more building over here that's going to block my vision, so I'm not probably going to get a good shot here, either way we look at it. But I could get here and then take a knee and face in this direction. What I'm going to try and do. Face that way. We're going to have to start throwing out flares so we can see, but I don't have the action points just yet. Okay, who else we have? We have our sniper over here. We've already kind of cleared this area out, although it would be nice just to take the Hunter Scout car over here just to double check that there's nothing over there. I'll go ahead and peek in this building real quick. I don't think there's anything in here. There is a roof, but I think if there was anything on it, it would have got me by now. Okay, let's go ahead and peek. Okay. Over here. Do a little bit of peek that way. Okay, that's the stairway. I think I'm going to go ahead and just put myself in the cover here. Take a knee. We won't have a reaction shot, but that's okay. I'm going to suspect that there's a wall here preventing movement. Start moving this way, though, just to double check that that's the case. Okay, it wasn't the case. There may be something in this room, but I'm not going to bother checking it, just because I don't think there's going to be anything there. I'm going to move up to this wall just so we don't get shot at through this area. We don't get a reaction shot, but that's okay. We'll at least keep this area in vision, and then we'll cross next turn. All right, we've got another shield, which is going to be over here. I think we just go ahead and take the shield on over as far as we can. I'm going to have the shield help clear this area, I think. So there definitely is a wall here. I don't know exactly how far it goes and how much of it covers. And our sniper is the last person. So not really anything for her to do here. So I think we just go ahead and have her run to meet the rest of the team, because it's clear the action is going to happen over here. Hey, that's the turn. Let's go ahead and end. Civilians moving around. All right, so Hunter Scout car, we're going to start with. First thing we're going to do is we're just going to come over here. We're just going to check this area to make sure there's nothing there. All right, I didn't suspect there was, but might as well check. And we'll go ahead and move on up. Okay, so this wall is going to really cover this front entrance quite a bit. Going to make it hard to get cover. I might have a shot from here, but I don't really know. Let's just check what our shot's like. Okay, that's not maybe that bad. All right, with that being said, though, we do want to start throwing flares out. So as far as I can throw one, we'll throw it over here. Okay, not a good throw. We'll try again. A better throw. You don't necessarily have the front of the UFO uncovered, but not bad. All right, let's go ahead and bring our shield up. I'm just going to go ahead and enter the building here. There's a possibility there's something in here, but we're just going to check to make sure that's not the case. So let's go ahead and check our corners. Okay. Like we're good. Let's go ahead and just bring it right up to the window, and we'll take a knee. All right, so far so good. I'm just going to assume at this point that all the aliens are within the UFO itself. Unfortunately, our Hunter Scout car is not going to be able to help us too much where it is. We're going to have to take it all the way around through here. I think I can squeeze it through and back around to have any usefulness. So it did its job. Oh, of course, that civilian's blocking my way to get in here, which I am eventually going to want to do. I may have to forego that, though, and go an alternate route, maybe in through here. Actually, there's a store here, and it looks like there's a door here. So I think that's the path we're going to take here. There's our civilians in the way, kind of, so maybe tricky to pull off, but I'm going to go ahead and enter this room. We're going to peek around, and I guess I'll go into the doorway and duck down. So this civilian here is going to stop my assaulter from getting where I want him to go. I could just come in behind the shield. Not really ideally what I want to do. All right, let's move other people. Move the sniper. I might actually want the sniper coming from this window because this is a pretty direct shot. So that's the way I'm going to route her. And I'm fairly confident there's no aliens in this area, so we're just going to go ahead and full charge. All right, so the two assaulters are the ones that need to go here. In this case, I think we go ahead and just get a little bit closer. I think this could be a fairly safe position, and we'll just face this direction and throw a flare if I can. I want it to be in front of the UFO, but it looks like we might not get that throw. All right, well, I'll throw one out over here. I mean, at least this way. You know what, to be totally honest with you, I don't know if I can enter the UFO from this direction. Depending on how the UFO blocks here, I might not actually have a path through here. But we'll throw one here, what the heck. That way, if the Hunter Scout car's not in the area, at least we get the light. Okay, what can we do with you? If I move to here, we could pop this door and come in, but I'm a little bit afraid we wouldn't have many action points to do anything else. And then what would be my end game plan? Because I would want to come through here, I think. In this case, I think I'm just going to take the assaulter in more or less the same place the other one is. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to get a little bit bold here. I'm going to move in next to the Hunter Scout car. We won't have cover, but we'll be close. And the aliens would really have to charge me to get at me. I don't have a shot here, but I'm going to stick here, though, because if they charge out here, I might get a shot. Not sure if it's going to be a good one, but we'd get one. All right, well, that's going to be it for now. Let's just go ahead and end the turn. Okay, so I heard more opening and closing. Sure what to think of that at the moment. We're still not having a clear path here to throw out flare, so again, I'm not sure. Can we move through here? We can. Okay, I just don't have the vision I'm looking for. All right, let's just go ahead and bring the shield up. That's something I'm definitely going to want to do. Got yet another building or wall here. Okay, so I'm probably going to want to do something about this building. Just go right up to the window. Maybe not the wisest thing to do, but we can cover ourselves. So one of my assaulters, I want to come in over here and check this. I mean, maybe the shield can take care of it themselves. Speaking of shield, don't I have two? Where's my other one? I might not have moved her. Oh, that's right. Forgot about that. We had to route. Here and check the corners. All right. So this is getting tough. I don't know if we have a shot from this window out to here with the sniper. I'm gonna have to check that by obviously having the sniper go over there. Now at this point, I probably shouldn't be just running straight across. Now these are the civilians, so they tend to have pretty bad eyesight, so they probably won't be able to shoot the kind of distance we're talking about here. So I'll take a little bit of a risk, but maybe not the wisest choice. All right, just to kind of cover my bases, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a flare here, because that's a spot that's not really well lit. Okay. So now I should start moving my assaulters. I could move my assaulter around back here. I'm not sure if I would have the avenue. I definitely don't want to keep them in front here. I don't want to put them in here so they can just have the aliens could just pop the door and kill me. In this case, I think I'm going to start moving the Hunter Scout car out of here. See if we can get around the way that I need to get to come around so that we're in front of the UFO. That way I can hose it down with machine gun fire if needed. At least we have that support. I mean, there's no reason to keep the Hunter Scout car over here other than to provide light. Okay, in this case, I think I'm going to go ahead and take this assaulter through this door. I have to be mindful of this window. We can come in. Oh, is there something blocking me? What would be blocking me? There must be a civilian in here that I'm not seeing, or something's in here that I'm not seeing, because it's not letting me path to this door. At least it's not allowing me to intelligently path to the door. How about now? How about here? So there must be something blocking here. I don't know what it is. Let's just look. Yeah, I have no idea what's blocking here. I can't see anything. Maybe that's some kind of weird glitch. So we can't get through this door, not that way anyway. So that was a waste of movement. So I'm going to start moving back, I guess. And just so that we're not shot through this window, I'm just going to take a knee, maybe make myself a little bit harder. There's a bunch of crap in here. You know, I wonder if this is a bug, because these are just like literally bushes within the building. I don't know if that was supposed to happen. So I'm going to assume that there's a little bit of a bug with the procedural generation of, well, maybe not procedural generation. I think These aren't procedurally generated, are they? All right, well, I don't know what the problem is with this map, but it's something. All right, I'm not really set yet, I don't think, over here. So I'm just going to start throwing more flares out so that I have this a little bit better lit. So I can see anything coming that happens to come. Let's just peek over here real quick. Okay. All right, I think that's everybody I want to move, so let's go ahead and end the turn again. And a lot of door opening and closing. And we actually can see the door now, so that makes me a little suspicious that some door opening did indeed occur. Let's go ahead and get in here. So this is just a test to see if I have a line of sight. I have a suspicion that I don't. Let's just see. I kind of do. It's through this fence, which is going to block a good chunk of the firing regardless. Another spot that I could set up would be in over here, but there's a lot of stuff in the way regardless of where I end up. Another possible choice is just to be in on the fence, like somewhere over here. That way the fence is less likely to obstruct my view. As a matter of fact, I'm starting to think that that's the right call, but for now I'm not going to do it because I don't have the action points to. Okay, I have no idea where the door for this building is, so I'm going to come around this way to see if we can find it. Okay, there it is. I guess I'll just go ahead and peek around this corner. All right, there's nothing there. Let's go ahead and move over to the door. I'm not going to be confident enough to open it right now. Okay. So, now that we've ended the turn, I still can't path that way. I don't know what the heck's going on with that, but yeah, all right. So it looks like the direction of my assault is going to be all the same. Well, let's start getting into a position to actually assault. So I'm going to bring my shield up. I'm not ready with the sniper yet, but I can get my guys a little bit closer so that we can actually start engaging here. So I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of a gamble here and bring this assaulter up. And we're going to take a knee. So we'll get one shot off if an alien does try and charge us. And I'll do the same thing with this assaulter. And again, if I take a knee at this point, an alien pops out, we'll get 2 shotgun blasts on him. So it is a little bit of a cover. All right, the rifleman is there and ready. Again, I don't know what kind of shot we're going to get. I suspect if this alien does pop out and tries to come after these guys, he won't really get a shot on it. So should we come out a little bit further? Maybe getting a little bit better of a shot. Hopping over the wall. Less cover, but may do the trick. And honestly, we might be close enough that we can hit it with a flare, getting that light right on. I mean, we have the light right on anyway. So you know what? Never mind. Okay, I think we're set up. Next turn, I think I'm going to put my sniper in over here, so we've got a little bit more of a line of sight. Oh, we haven't moved the Hunter Scout car. We want to just get that moving along this way so that we can get it over to where it's needed for cover, which by the time we get there, it might not matter. But all right, let's go ahead and end the turn. All right, so exactly what I thought may happen did happen. So we got shot there. Wasn't a bad hit. But it still was a hit, and unfortunately the alien did not come out, so maybe a little bit of an error on my end. Okay, let's go ahead and get the sniper into a position here. We'll put him right there, and we're gonna go ahead and move in. Pop the door. Here's the alien. We have a shot on him. Let's go ahead and go with just the best shot we can get here. Unfortunately, we missed. At this point, I don't see headgear on the alien, so I'm going to assume. Now, it could shoot me, but I can't shoot it. That's very interesting. In this case, I don't know if my assaulter should engage. but I'm going to try anyway. So 46%. I'm going to move up just a little bit more. We're going to take a knee, and we're going to blast this thing. We hit it a couple times. This is kind of risky what I'm doing here, but I just want to ensure that this thing goes down. Should get at least 2 shots here. Okay, down it goes. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and close the door. If I had enough action points, what I would do is I was going to say drop a stun, but I don't actually have that. All right, so we're just going to close the door at this point. And I want to get my other shield in there, so we're just going to come in here, check this room. And if I have the ability, I am going to get up to this door. We're going to take a knee. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and heal my teammate. It's going to take me 12 action points. And we'll get a little bit of healing done. I think that healed what damage needed to be taken care of there. I don't think I'll be able to pick up my shotgun again, but I'll at least be able to face the right direction. Okay, so I would have preferred not getting shot there, obviously, but it worked out somewhat. Alright, so I have my men more set up for next turn. I don't know if this is an ideal setup, but this is a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Melskinner, signing out.